Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today, we got a marathon by BRYAN. Now, I'm not sure if it's BRYAN, the BRYAN that I know, or another BRYAN, because this came from a different email, so I'm a little bit confused. So I'm so sorry. I can't be as specific, in this one here, who to the person that sponsored this video. Please let me know in the comment section right away, and and then I can thank you again in the comment section. But right now I'm a little bit confused because I even googled this email, and it's just it says BRYAN, so I know one BRYAN, but I don't want to give away any names because of but this looks amazing, this marathon. So let's do it, and I really appreciate it so much, BRYAN. If you're the BRYAN that I know, thank you so much, and if you're the BRYAN that I don't know, again, also thank you so much. So again, no, but this is going to be a couple of bands that I've never heard of. Only one band on here that I actually know. But I do say that a lot. Sometimes there's just bands that I forget the name because I've only done one reaction to them. It happens. But we're going to start it off here with Kula Shaker. This is the song called Govinda, and from the album K from 1996. So I've never heard of Kula Shaker. So that's going to be interesting. Then Backyard Tire Fire. We're going to do Get Wise from Vagabonds and Hooligans album. This is from 2007. Then we're going to do Sturgill Simpson. I've never heard of him either. Turtles All the Way Down. This is called Meta Modern Sounds in the Country Music. 2014. Very interesting. Then Blind Melon. That's, of course, I know these guys, very great band. St. Andrew's Hall is the song. The album called Nico, 1996. There's a couple of people that call me Nico, or Nico, like that. And then we're gonna do a Unified Theory, Keep On by Unified Theory, the album, and this came out in 2000. So yeah, by the style of music, it could be somebody else. But again, thank you so much, BRYAN, for choosing these tracks, especially since they're artists that I've never reacted to on this channel. That's always, a wonderful thing. I don't mind doing the same artists, but it is kind of cool to discover something new. And I mean, yes, even when we do the same artists, it's new songs and there's different styles, but just to have a totally different name is just really fantastic. So here we go with the reaction. I hope you enjoy. Please, if you do enjoy the video, subscribe or like the video, dislike it, leave a comment, whatever you feel like, you be you. All right, here we go with the first song, Kula Shaker, Govinda. Here we go. All right. Gonna do some research in between. It's a very nice Doors vibe here. Very psychedelic. I love the Hindu influence here. Of course, it sounds very, like influenced by, you know, uh, yeah, in Indian. It sounds very Indian. And let's see here real quick. I was looking at something. So, and I love that they are psychedelic rock. What I said. Yes. So this that says here Govinda Yaya Jaya Jaya sung entirely in Sanskrit. The song includes Indian influences and tambura and tabla instrumentation. Yes, beautiful stuff. And sitar. Is somebody going to talk about the sitar here? Sitar, I think. In I don't know. It's sitar. But yeah, awesome. I'm loving it. Really, really cool. Very cool, man. I love the distortion, all the instruments. I love, that's in a different language. It says here, these days, as anyone who has seen them in the flesh could tell you, Kula Shaker's live shows are less like gigs than bona fide happenings. So this is like something I would like to watch, live. Really cool. Great instrumentation, great vibe, very good. Very, very cool. And we're gonna keep it, in this this timeline of the 90s, 96. We're gonna move it up here a couple of years to Backyard Tire Fire 2007, into the future, 10 years into the future. I've never heard of this band either, but I'm very, very happy, we're doing this. I hope it gets a lot of love. I hope these bands, have their followings, and let's see, I love the cover of this Kula Shaker. It's very, very cool. The drawing, and I just love art like this. It looks almost like a comic book cover, and it has that flair. like with Hare Krishna on the cover. It's so cool. All right, let's move it on with Get Wise.
Well, these ships are sinking. Something tells me things ain't right. It's kinda like nobody's thinking. Hey, it's almost like the ball don't play. Could use a little peace in the mind. Keeping up with the killing. Killing in the name of a fib. And all the self-interested villains sell the souls to the highest bid. Keeping what they did hid. Shame, no religion, no more guilt. Just people acting like they should. Politicians spitting lies. Yeah, come on and get wise. But these ships are sinking. Something tells me things ain't right. It's kinda like nobody's thinking. Hey, it's almost like the ball gone play. Could use a little peace in the mind. No religion, no more guilt. It's people acting like they should. No politicians spitting lies. Yeah, come on and get wise. No religion, no more guilt. It's people acting like they should. Politicians spitting lies. Yeah, come on, get wise. No religion, no more guilt. Just people acting like they should. No politicians spitting
That
lies.
slide guitar.
Yeah, come on and get wise. No religion, no more guilt. Just people acting like they should. No politicians spitting lies. Yeah, come on and get wise.
Very cool. I love it. That slide guitar. They have a really cool style, these guys. Let's see. It says the rebirth of backyard tire fire springs forth with an undeniable burst of musical energy. Fans will cheer the band's return the way families celebrate a long-awaited reunion. The Midwestern guitar rock unit is back with Black Dirt Blue Sky, their first collection of new recordings in 10 years. So they had some kind of hiatus, but really cool. I like this. You know, this is really, you know, like very positive, you know, very positive music. And it's straight up rock, you know, rock. It's not rock, hard rock. It's it sounded a little bit at the beginning like I was like, oh, it sounds a little bit like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but it doesn't have that funk element to it, which is, you know, I mean, it's not necessary, you know, whatever you want to play, you know. I think it sounds very cool and original stuff. I love that ending where they just, you know, were singing together, and then each 4 bars, you know, an instrument less, and really cool. Very nice, very nice. Let me see, I did look up where they were from. Asheville, North Carolina in 2001. That's when they formed. So genre rock, just rock music, you know, straight up rock. Really cool. And they're on tour as well. Oh my lord. Wait. Oh no. July 13th. But not in Denver, unfortunately. But there's so many shows that are coming up. Get the Lad Out. We're gonna see Foreigner. Wow. There's so many shows. I already lost like. We're gonna see Rodrigo and Gabriela, and it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be very cool. All right, so this is another band here, third one that I don't know. Sturgill Simpson, Turtles All the Way Down, and let's see. I have no idea what I'm getting into here. Let's go.
Introducing modern sound and country music.
I've seen Jesus play with flames in a lake of fire that I was standing in. Met the devil in Seattle, spent 9 months inside the lion's den. Met Buddha yet another time, he showed me a glowing light within. But I swear that God is there every time I go to the eyes of my best friend. Says my son, it's all been done. Someday gonna wake up old and gray. Go and try and have some fun, showing warmth to everyone you meet and greet, cheat along the way. There's a gateway in our minds that leads somewhere out there, far beyond this place. We're reptile aliens made of light, cut you open, pull out all your pain. Tell me how you make illegal something that I'll make in our brain. Some say you might go crazy, then again it might make you go insane. Every time you take a look inside that old fabled book, blinded and reminded of the pain caused by some old man in the sky. Marijuana, LSD, psilocybin, DMT, they all change the way I see. Love's the only thing that ever saved my life. So don't waste your mind on nursery rhymes, fairy tales, blood and wine. Just turtles on the way down the line. So do we still roam till we go home? Further realms our souls must roam, to and through the maze that we all call space and time.
Very cool. So this is like true country. I mean, you know, it's, I guess it's more modern because it's now 2022. It says here, John Sturgill Simpson, also known as Johnny Blue Skies, is an American country singer. I'm sorry, is an American country music singer, songwriter, and actor. As of February 2022, he has released 7 albums. As a solo artist, Simpson's style has been met with critical favor and frequent comparison to outlaw country. So I love it. From Jackson, Kentucky. And the genre is pop and country. I mean, I guess it's more country. Very cool. Very beautiful lyrics, and obviously his voice. And very cool. Johnny Blue Skies. And let's see. It's going to be in San Francisco, LA. Not anywhere near Denver, I guess. No. Santa Barbara. And then he goes Detroit, Chicago, Austin, Huntsville, Austin, and into that direction. Yeah, if he would, like, it always shows like Bandon Town. When somebody's near Denver, it shows all the way on the top. So very cool. I really liked it. Really enjoyed it. You know, I'm not really like, I've never really heard a lot of country music. I mean, aside from the stuff that you've been, you know, requesting on the channel, you guys. And very cool. Let's keep going. With, okay, so Blind Melon, of course. Blind Melon, I do know, I think, you know, the most famous ones, you know, No Rain, and, you know, but this is from the album from 1996. Was this their second album? Because unfortunately, they did lose their singer very early into their career. This is the third album. So I guess after that was it. You know, they did Blind Melon, Soup, which I've reacted to, and this is Nico. Let's check it out here. St. Andrew's Hall. Here we go.
Staring straight in the eyes of Jesus Christ. One porch, one dog, one cockroach, only one way to be.
That guitar.
Outside I got sewage fruit and they're growing out back from roots, and I don't know if they belong to me. Oh, but if I could buy the sky, hanging over this bed of mine.
interesting approach here.
And I can't tell you how many ways that I've said and viewed my life today, but I can tell you I don't think that I can find an easier way. So if I see you walking hand in hand with a three-armed man, I'll understand. But you should have been in my shoe yesterday.
Very cool, man. I love the rawness of the of this music, you know, Blind Melon. And there's so many things I wanted to talk about. So first of all, there's this new pedal that, because of this cello right now, there's this pedal that you can use for your guitar, and it imitates a mellotron, a cello, all kinds of stuff, like sax. And I'm like, I have to get my hands on that. But I'm like, does it really sound good? And I looked it up, and holy moly. And it's not even that expensive. But well, I love the interplay here of, you know, the acoustic guitar, the cello, the singing, the rawness of it all. I remember when I started playing guitar, I was all into like metal, you know, it was very stiff. My picking, I couldn't really play, you know, like rhythm guitar on an acoustic like this. And a friend of mine, a very good friend, he moved to Seattle to pursue you know, like a recording, pretty much, yeah, to learn how to, you know, work in a studio environment and music and everything. And he kind of like, he hated it, and he came back to Mexico, so he didn't finish, which is very sad, because I was like, man, it was such a great opportunity in Seattle, you know, to learn how like all this audio and studio stuff. And that was back in like 2007 or 2008. So right now he would be like, you know, I don't know. He was just more a musician, and he didn't want to deal with the whole process of recording. But I once sat down with him, and I was like, you know, I don't know why I can't like play rhythm guitar. I'm so stiff, you know, from all this metal, and I'm from all this like picking and, you know, and soloing and stuff. And then he kind of like gave me like a crash course, and like, no, you just like just play, you know, like just strum, you know. I didn't really know how to strum, which is so weird, because I could play all this like very very difficult stuff, but I just couldn't strum, you know. And then I finally got a hang of it, and it's so funny how you can be so effective on one thing and then, you know, not be able to do the other. But yeah, so thanks to him. Yeah, because I love that about these like grunge bands, or these like, you know, 90s alternative rock bands. You know, they're so easy sometimes in their music, and it's just major chords, you know, major and minor chords. There's not a lot of theory involved, but it doesn't have to, you know. It's that's what I love about it. It's so simple but so good, so effective. All right. This last band is going to be Unified Theory. That's another one that I don't know. So I only knew Blind Melon. Keep On, from the Unified Theory album. And this came out again in 2000. All right, here we go.
was a lot of things I never believed.
This is such a cool project. The only, unfortunately, just one album. This is Blind Melon's, 2 ex-members and 1 Pearl Jam ex-member, and this is just one album. They sound very good, and it says, you know, from like, even they took it here, like, it said inspirations from Led Zeppelin to Bjork. That's a wide range of influences, you know, from Seattle, Washington, post grunge. Really cool. I'm loving the sound of them. It's just one of those things, you know, that you put out one album and that's it, you know. Yeah, but I love it.
There was a lot of things I never believed, like that I'd ever drown in the sea. Lived a man in control of his life who believed to die doing what you love is alright.
Very cool. Okay, let's check out who these guys are. So so on the vocals, Chris Shin, and he's now is he doing still something here? Okay, Unified Theory began to form in early 1998 after the initial idea to continue Blind Melon with a new lead vocalist did not work out. Smith and Thorne decided to start a new band. Thorne discovered Shin on a scouting mission in LA. Yeah, he does sound a little bit similar, you know, to the Blind Melon vocalist. I don't know his name right now, but I guess he's not doing music anymore. Yeah. Oh. Oh. It looks like there was some drama with this guy in a different band. But well, you know, I'm not gonna get into the whole thing, but Yeah, I did love. I do love. I'm sure I'm gonna listen to the whole record. You know, when I get the time. Sounded very cool. The whole marathon was very very interesting because it was so different, so many different set. Kula Shaker was super cool. I really enjoyed that, and Backyard Tire Fire very very unique as well. You know, um, and then Sturgill Simpson, that country bit. They're all very short, you know, honestly. Blind Melon was great. And then the Unified Theory, I mean, it would literally, like, I wish it would have worked for them, you know? But it's, you know, it's always something. I've been in so many bands and there's always some problem, you know? It's very hard. You know, I admire bands like Rush or The Stones, you know, after 50 years, Rush like 40 years. I really love bands that stick together so long because there's so much stuff to deal with, like Iron Maiden, 30 years, 40 years, you know. um I wish I could say the same thing about other bands, you know, like Judas Priest. They kind of like left and went and got back together again and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just, it is what it is, you know. Not everything works out, but this was a great marathon, great music. Let me know, guys, if there was anything that you like the most. Are there any bands that you knew from the back in the day? Is this all new music to you? But yeah, again, Brian, thank you so much for putting this together. Very different marathon, great pace, great music. Thank you so much. Like I say, you know, let me know in the comment section. Let Brian know what you think. Yeah, you know, fill us in on all the details, all the spicy stuff you might know. It's always really interesting to read in the comment section because, I mean, I could like research it all, but that defeats the purpose, you know, of the video. You know, it's you guys who are pretty much have the fun of telling me, you know, what I don't know. So again, thank you so much. Thank you, Brian. I'll see you all in the next one.